Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are preparing for CTET 2026, then this session is extremely important for you. In this MAHA Marathon series, we are covering child development and pedagogy from basic concept to exam level, focusing on conceptual clarity, previous year question trend, practical classroom application. This is a complete one-shot revision class specially designed for aspirants who want maximum conceptual understanding in minimum time. So keep your notebook ready, stay focused till the end of the session and make sure you watch the complete video because every concept designed today has direct relevance to the CTET examination. Let us begin. Topic 1, Learning and Natural of Learning. First, let's understand the concept of learning. Learning is defined as a relatively permanent change in behavior or performance that occurs as a result of experience or practice. Importance point: learning is not temporary. Learning is not the result of maturation. Learning always involves experience and practice. Example: a child learning to write letters in learning. A child growing taller is maturation, not learning. Exam-oriented fact: in CTET, learning is always associated with experience, practice, and behavioral change. Topic 2, Types of learning. Learning can be classified into different types. Motor learning involves physical movement. Example: walking, writing, cycling. Depends on practice and muscle coordination. Verbal learning. Learning through words and language. Example: memorizing poems, definition, tables. Concept learning, very important. Learning ideas, categories and relationship. Example: understanding demography, triangle noun. Most important type for classroom teaching. Problem solving learning involves reasoning and thinking. Example: solving mathematical problems or real life situation. CTET tip: question related to thinking, reasoning and understanding usually refer to concept learning, problem solving learning. Topic 3, Trial and Error Theory, Edward Thorndike. This theory was proposed by Edward Thorndike. Experiment: Thorndike conducted his experiment using a cat and a puzzle box. The cat learned to escape the box after repeated attempts. This learning occurred through trial and error. Laws of learning. Law of readiness. Learning is effective when the learner is mentally ready. Forced learning is ineffective. Law of exercise. Learning strengthens with practice. Practice makes learning permanent. Law of effect, most important. Responses followed by satisfaction and strengthened. Response followed by discomfort are weakened. Exam point: reward and punishment are based on law of effect. Classroom application. Encouragement and praise strengthen learning. Fear and punishment weaken learning. Topic 4, Classical conditioning. Ivan Pavlov. This theory was given by Ivan Pavlov. Experiment: Pavlov conducted experiments on dogs. His bell was rung before presenting food. Eventually, the dog saluted on hearing the bell alone. Key terms: unconditioned stimulants, food; unconditioned response, salivation; conditional stimulants, bell; conditional response, salivation on bell. Classroom example: fear of subject due to strict teacher; confidence due to encouraging teacher's behavior. Exam fact: classical conditioning is related to emotional learning, habit formation. Topic 5, Operant conditioning. B.F. Skinner. This theory was proposed by B.F. Skinner. Learning occurs through reinforcement and consequence. Types of reinforcement: positive reinforcement, providing rewards. Example, prize stars, certificates. Negative reinforcement, removal of unpleasant conditions. Example, cancelling homework after good performance. Punishment, discouraged in modern education, creates fear and anxiety. CTET focus, the most effective reinforcement in classroom teaching is positive reinforcement. Topic 6, Insight Learning. Kohler. This theory was proposed by Wolfgang Kohler. Experiment conduct on chimpanzees. Problem solve student without trial and error. Key characteristics: sudden learning based on understanding, involves thinking and reasoning. Exam question: learning by sudden understanding is called insight learning. Topic 7, role of teacher in learning. In modern education, the role of the teacher is facilitator, guide, motivator. Child-centered education, learning is active, teacher supports learning, learning environment is encouraging. CTET line, a teacher should create learning situation, not impose learning. Next, intelligence, meaning and concept. Intelligence refers to the ability of an individual to learn, understand, reason, solve problems and adapt to the environment. Key points: intelligence is not only book knowledge, it includes reasoning, learning and adjustment. Intelligence helps in problem solving. CTET focus, intelligence is mainly related to adaptation, learning ability, problem solving. Topic 2, theories of intelligence. Unitary theory of intelligence. Intelligence is a single, unified ability. Opposes modern views. CTET note, this theory is outdated and not accepted today. Two-factor theory. Spearman. According to Spearman, intelligence has two factors: G factor, general intelligence; S factor, specific intelligence. Exam question: G factor is related to general mental ability. Mental factor theory. Intelligence consists of several independent abilities. Example, verbal, numerical, spatial. CTET keyword, primary mental abilities. Multiple intelligence theory, Gardner. According to Gardner, intelligence is not just but multiple types of intelligence: linguistic, logical, mathematical, spatial, musical, bodily, kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, naturalistic. CTET favorite question: which intelligence help in understanding others? Interpersonal intelligence. Teaching tip: teacher should use varied teaching method to address all intelligence. Next, Robert Sternberg. Theory types of intelligence: analytical, creative, practical. Exam point: practical intelligence helps in real life problem solving. Next, IQ intelligence, equitant. IQ formula: IQ equal to mental age by chronological age into 100. Classification: average IQ 90 to 110. Below average 90, above 110. CTET tips: IQ measure intellectual ability, not creative or emotional intelligence. Thinking, meaning and types. Thinking is a mental process involving reasoning, problem solving and decision making. Types of thinking: convergent thinking, one correct answer. Example, objective question. Divergent thinking, many possible answer related to creativity. CTET questions: creativity is related to divergent thinking. Topic 5, creativity, meaning and characteristic. Creativity is the ability to produce new, original and useful ideas. Characteristic of creative learners: curiosity, originality, flexibility, imagination. CTET line: creativity is not limited to arts, it exists in all subjects. Topic 6, role of teacher in developing creativity. A teacher can promote creativity by encouraging question, allowing multiple answer, providing problem-based learning, avoid excessive rote learning. Rapid revision. Learning is a permanent change in behavior. Thorndike proposed trial and error theory. Paulo proposed classical conditioning. Skinner proposed operant conditioning. Collier proposed insight learning. Pasis is the best reinforcement. Spearman proposed two-factor theory. Gardner proposed multiple intelligence theory. IQ equal to MA by CA into 100. Divergent thinking leads to creativity. Creativity involves originality. Practice MCQ. Learning through reward and punishment is related to which law? Law of effect. Emotional responses are learned through which theory? Classical conditioning. Sudden problem solving without trial and error is called insight learning. The best role of teacher is facilitator. Next, who proposed multiple intelligence theory? Howard Gardner. G factor is related to which theory? Two-factor theory. Divergent thinking is related to creativity. Practical intelligence is a part of which theory? Direct theory. If you watch this session till the end, it shows your dedication and seriousness toward your teaching career. Remember, a good teacher explains, but great teacher makes learning meaningful. If you found this session helpful, like the video, share it with fellow aspirants, subscribe to the channel for upcoming parts. We will meet again in CTET CDP MAHA Marathon Part 3 with more important concept and exam-oriented discussion. Thank you and all the best for your preparation. See you next video.